Hello, everybody. Today I thought I'd talk about Thanksgiving. As I'm filming this, it is Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving here in the United States. And for a lot of, we make a big deal about being thankful, giving thanks at this time of year. But honestly, we should be doing it all year round, not just this time of year. And a lot of what we've learned about the story of how this holiday came to be, the pilgrims and stuff, a lot of, what's taught in public school isn't even accurate. Um, and so I wanted to share some of that. I'm actually descended from Peregrine White who was born on the Mayflower. And so since I learned that in high school, that I'm the 13th generation, I've had a real fascination about the pilgrims and everything to do with that. And so I've studied a lot. And I don't know if you can see her way over there, Tiger. Oh, she's so hidden. I doubt you can see her. I can barely see her. But they lost a lot of people. In fact, my ancestor, William White, died, I think it was in January of 1961, and on that day, he was one of 4 people who died, very sick. And they lost so many people, and it was, looking at it, you would think they had nothing to be, what did they have to be thankful for? But they found something to be thankful for. It was just, and it wasn't, they weren't thanking the Indians for saving them. They were thanking God. And that's what we need to do more of. I mean, we in the modern day, yeah, we have problems, but we also have it so much easier than a lot of people around the world and a lot of our ancestors. I mean, I got cold this morning. I turned on a space heater in my bedroom. I did not have to go start a fire. You know, my life, yeah, it's hard, but it's so much easier than my ancestors. And we tend to focus so much on our problems, our negativity, and that can actually make a person depressed. That alone can start changing the chemicals in your brain and cause you to be depressed. Focusing on all the bad things in your life, being bitter about what people have done to you or things that have happened in your life, just focusing on the negative all the time, that actually can cause you to be depressed, can cause you to have health issues and stuff. I could sit here and just tell you, I mean, I could share so much stuff about what I've been going through the past couple years. She saw a tiger, but I mean, she saw prairie. Tiger saw prairie, but prairie is hooked to the branch and can't really go anywhere. But I mean, I could sit there and tell you everything I've been dealing with for the past 2 years, and you'd probably be depressed hearing it all. I would be depressed. I mean, if I focused on all that, all the negativity, all the problems I'm dealing with, that would make me depressed. And believe me, it is so tempting. Why me, God? Why am I having to deal with all this? But what good is that going to do? Instead, I need to focus on the blessings. Look at just the little things. I've got a pair of clippers. Okay. Yeah. The thingy to make it lock, this nut got loose, and when I tightened it, this doesn't stay locked, but it still works. And look at all the cedar. I'm about to go feed all the goats. All the cedar I just cut down I cut some off this tree, that tree, and that, I don't know if you can see, it's a big fat, right there's a, fat trunk sticking out of the ground. It's a separate tree from the one behind it. There was all these branches sticking out. Between those clippers and that saw, I got all this down. Okay. Don't have any money to buy any more hay this month, and the goats, well, the does ate all their hay. The other guys still have some hay, but not very much. You know, somebody owes me money, and I don't know if they're avoiding me. I don't know what the deal is. They're in a different state, and they haven't returned my phone calls or anything. If they had paid me the money that they owe me, that they said they were going to pay, I'd have money for hay. But they haven't done that. But I've just, spent what, 15, I don't even think it was it was less than a half an hour, cutting down all this. I'm thankful. The goats will eat this food. Yeah, it's not the greatest food, but it's food the same. It'll be something for them. And I'm making progress of clearing this all out. I mean, yeah, it's super slow. And I could focus on how slow this is, but I don't want to focus on that. I want to focus on the positive. And so that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to end this video with some other photos of things I am thankful for. And I ask that you make a commitment. If you're not already in the habit of trying to find every day something to be thankful for. I have a friend who almost died a few years ago. I mean, she spent like a month in ICU getting blood transfusion after blood transfusion, was very, very sick. They never did quite figure out what she had, just some unknown virus. Almost died. But after that, she spent a year every day posting on Facebook at least 5 things she was thankful for that day. And she says it changed her life. And I've known so many people who actually reversed their depression. They got off of medication just because they started focusing on their blessings instead of focusing on everything that was going wrong. So I challenge you, if you're going through a hard time, if you're depressed, or if you're just not in the habit of, maybe you're the kind who sees everything as half empty instead of half full. Maybe, you just focus on the negative all the time. Between now and the end of the year, if not 2020, just make it a habit of every day writing down something that you're thankful for. At least one thing, if not more. And see if that doesn't start to change your attitude. If you do it for at least 30 days, between now and the end of the year, that's over 30 days, and see if that doesn't start making a difference in your attitude and stuff, instead of just focusing on the negative, because we can all focus on the negative. So let's make a commitment together to start thinking about and focusing on our blessings. Okay? Well, I'm going to go feed this to the goats, and then I'm going to go get some more to feed to the other goats, because this will just be for the does. All this is just going to go to the does. They'll have it eaten in no time. And then I can start on the bucks. So if you're in the U.S., happy Thanksgiving. If you're not in the U.S., well, be thankful for something today. God bless you and take care.